Hello guys and welcome back. So for today I have for you a short video which is going to include sticking those boards of 20 mil, so EPS boards over 20 mil onto this wall here and the ceiling, and I'm also going to render the ceiling and this wall with some silicone render. I'm going to use the same stages as I'm using with the external wall insulation, but without any mechanical fixings. So without any further ado, I'm just going to start quickly and do it. But before that, I will just have to peel off some of those flakes there. Now to do that, I'm just going to try to scrape it off with my rusty scraper, and yeah, take all this nasty stuff off, or at least everything that is going to fall, and then just stick some EPS boards on top. Now the reason that I'm doing this is just because the floor upstairs is getting a little bit cold, and even this wall here, and that creates a little bit of condensation, and yeah, the walls are getting mold and they are getting black. So that's why the client told me to do just that, just to see how it's going to go. I believe it's going to do the job. Yeah, because it's going to stop most of the cold to go straight inside this ceiling here, which is going to be quite thin, and it's going to reach the floor above quite fast. So yeah, let's just start to scrape that down. Now hopefully this is not going to contain asbestos or Artex. If yes, that means I'm going to die quicker. Well, anyway, that is done. I'm stopping now. That should be more than enough for the board to stick onto. And I'm going to carry out by sticking those boards. I'm just going to prepare some adhesive and carry on. And I believe we are ready. Now I'm just going to apply a thin coat of adhesive with my trowel. Then I'm going to back butter the EPS board and just stick it on. and now just some cuts and that's it for this stage. Okay, so we just finished with our EPS boards, are all on. Looks a bit messy, but you know how it is. It will have to be ugly before it's going to get nicer, beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to start now to apply a coat of adhesive with the reinforced fiberglass mesh. So I'm going to put the fiberglass mesh embedded into the wall. Okay, so I already put the corner bead and one coat of adhesive on the walls. Now I will just have to put my mesh on and it's going to be done. Alright, so we just finished with the ceiling also. Actually it was yesterday, now it's all dried and ready for the primer to go on. So yeah, at this point I'm just going to put the primer on. I'm going to use Ceresit CT16 and yeah, I just protected a little bit the floor because this stuff is going to stick everywhere and it's going to be quite hard to pull it out. Alright guys, so finally it's the time for the top coat. And we have it here. It's a white. It's a silicone render, so I'm going to start by doing the ceiling and then the wall, the front and the side. And yeah, now let's see how much of this stuff is going to fall in my head. Now I have more stuff on my body than on the actual ceiling. I'm never going to do that again. Alright, let's try to flatten it out a little bit. Let's see if it went off. No, that doesn't look bad at all, but I'm a mess. Yeah, definitely I'm not going to do that again. Alright, so I'm going to start with this wall here. All right, so everything is completed. Our ceiling is done. I managed to clean myself a little bit, and yeah, now this is the finish. So I've done even that side over there and all this, and this is the end product. Now that is before, and this is after. I would say I prefer more this, and that is even going to help with the condensation and with the drafts, the cold. As you can see, that ceiling there has some cracks in it, especially when you are going to take that paint that is flaking. When you are going to take it out, you are going to see more cracks and small holes like that one, and that it's an excuse for the wind to just go there and the cold air, and then of course you are going to get a cold floor on the level above, on the floor above. So yeah, that is going to help a little bit, even if the EPS board is just a 20 mil board. It's definitely going to help a little bit, but we couldn't put a thicker board because after that it would have gone way out. So that's why we just done a 20 mil board on these walls here. So right, at this point, don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video, and see you in the next one.